See a bard in the corner. Hi everyone, this is Bardic Whispers here. I'm going to do another quick character build. I'm not going to use the stat box sheet today because a lot of you like me to write in the fountain pen way, so just writing up the basic backstory and elements of that. So as always, we'll start off with a race and a class. So today I'm going to be doing a Tiefling Cleric. So I like the dichotomy of having a Tiefling Cleric because, you know, fiendish, devilish kind of things, but then having a cleric aspect of healing, godliness and everything like that. So we will go quickly to Tiefling on 42. I'll just read through that at the moment. Okay, so Infernal Bloodline, Tieflings, self-reliant and suspicious. Tieflings subsist in small minorities, found mostly in human cities or towns, often in the roughest quarters of those places. Thieves or criminals sometimes, they live among other minority populations in enclaves where they are treated with more respect. Apologies if you can hear my dog eating a carrot. Oh, Daphne, you silly little girl. You're silly. Yeah. Liking a homeland, Tieflings know that they have to make their own way in the world. So Tieflings' names, Criella, you would have had my Criella NPC and stuff. I'm going to do, their name is going to be Pip. They will be female. Pip the Tiefling. Pip the Tiefling. Pip the Tiefling. Pip. Da, da, da. Pip the Tiefling. Cleric. Characteristics of this. Hellish Rebuke. Hellish Resistance, sorry. Infernal Legacy, so we can use Hellish Rebuke as a second spell. Second spell. Cool, perfect. So, coloured skin, I think I'm just gonna go actually like the devilish red, the deep red kind of aspect. Kind of like this little healing potion I just set up. But weirdly, it is coagulating. A little bit strange, so it looks like blood. It's got sequins and stuff. Doesn't make a lot of noise though. We're going to have a lot of herbs. Different bits and bobs and stuff. So, devil red skin. I'm going to have short but sharp goat horns. And I'm going to see what a sailor class is going to look like. Sorry, sailor backstory is going to look like for this. So let's quickly just go into the cleric. Cleric stuff. Clear. Cool. Arms and eyes appraised toward the sun, the prayer on the lips. An elf begins to glow in the inner light that spills out of there. To heal the battle-worn companions. Healers and warriors. Divine magic has the same suggestion as the name suggests. It's power of the gods flowing through them in the world. Clerics are conduits for that power. divine agents. Creating a cleric. As you create a cleric, the most important question consider is the deity to serve. So, do we have deities to serve? Don't think so. So we're going to sort of skip over that bit. Cantrips, spellcasting, divine domain, knowledge, life, light, nature, tempest, trickery, or war. Each domain has its own set. Okay, so divine, channel divinity, destroy undead, knowledge domain. The gods of knowledge include Olgahama, Bokob, Gillian, Arian, and Thoth. Value learning, understanding above all. Some teach the knowledge gathered and shared in libraries and universities, so they have command, order, suggestion, non-detect, speak with dead, arcane, eye, confusion, ledger lore, and scrying. Blessings of knowledge. We also have, that was the knowledge domain with the life domain. We have the light domain. So with life domain you have bless, cure wounds, lesser restoration, spiritual weapon, beacon of hope, revivify, death ward, guarding flare, mass cure wounds, and raise dead. The god's life domain focuses on the vibrant, positive energy, most fundamental forces in the universe. Light domain, gods of light include Helm, Lathander, Poctus, Brachia, and Silver Flame. Apollo and Rehorakati promote the ideals of rebirth, renewal, truth, diligence, and beauty. Nature domain, the light domain has burning hands, fairy fire, flaming sphere, scorching ray, daylight, fireball, guardian of faith, wall of fire, flame strike, and scrying. Nature domain, gods of nature are vary from the natural world itself, from inscrutable gods of the deep forest. Druids revere nature as a whole and might serve one of these deities. Tempest, forgot again, spells. Animal friendship, speaking with animals, bark, skin, spike growth, plant growth, wind wall, dominate beast, grasping vine, insect plague, tree stride. Tempest domain, gods whose portfolios include the Tempest of domain include Talus, Umberly, Cord, Zeboim, the Devourer, Zeus, and Thor. Govern storms, sea, and sky. They include gods of lightning and thunder, gods of earthquakes, and some fire gods. Fog cloud, thunder wave, gust of wind, shatter, cold lightning, sleet storm, control water, ice storm, destruction wave, insect plague. I think we're going to go with Tempest domain. So Tempest domain cleric, sea and sky. Focus. So let's go. Let's go with the classic Zeus because I know them. So Wrath of the Storm. Also at level 1 you have you can thunderously rebuke attackers when a creature is 5 foot from you can see and hits with an attack. Cool. Thunderbolt Strike at 6th level. You can use lightning damage, divine strike. This is all strange. At 17th level you have a flying speed equal to your current walking speed wherever you are not underground or indoors. So you just fly, apparently. Which is cool. Cool, so we'll do that. So now let's jump to some backstory. Character details, 1-1. Inspiration, backgrounds. So I'm going to go to you sail the sea-going vessels for years. In that time, you faced down mighty storms, monsters of the deep, and those wanted to sink your craft to the bottom of the depths. So it says here as well, discuss the nature of your ship. You previously sailed with your dungeon master. Was it a merchant ship, a naval vessel, ship of discovery, or a pirate ship? How famous? When famous is it? Is it widely travelled? Is it still sailing? Or is it missing or presumed lost? So I'm going to say the ship is still around because then I can meet up with them or something like that. So I'm going to say Navy vessel. So the SS Strong Wind. Brown, red, wood, hull, plus military ship, and the duties of Pip were cleric on board. Cool. So we'll go with personality trait 3. I enjoy sailing to new ports and making new friends over a flag and a veil. Likes making friends on new ports. D6 3. Freedom. The sea is freedom, the freedom to go anywhere and do anything. So that's chaotic. Freedom. Bond. 1. Loyal to my captain. Everyone else is second. And 4. Follow orders. Cool. Excellent. So, to recap so far, Pip is a cleric, former sailor for a military vessel called the SS Strong Aboard. It's called the Strong Wind, sorry. Pip is a Tiefling cleric. She has dark red skin and pointed goat-like horns. So like an anchor, so... She is a Tempest Domain Cleric, worshipping Zeus, sea and storms. She favours freedom of the sea, and will happily go to new ports, explore and find new people to make friends with. She has a telltale beanie that she wears, it's an old fisherman beanie. And her little goat horns stick out at the front, so very bonded towards that. Has several tattoos, and is extremely loyal to her original captain. Everyone else is second. So let's roll up some trinkets as well, and then we will think up some of her backstory to do with that. So that's the monster manual, and I will use this book because they're in here, not in the Dungeon Masters. Da-dum. 17. So 17, a glass orb filled with a moving smoke. So in her palm. Glowing orb. And 40 on the dot. A gemstone that looks like a lump of coal when examined, but anyone but you, by anyone but you. She's got a enchanted so we have sort of like a royal, like black dress top, like a sailor, military sailor. They have this lapel that is black coal, but is a expensive diamond enchanted to look like coal to anyone else, and an orb filled with smoke that reacts like a sort of weather detection unit for upcoming weather and storms and stuff. So if the orb is raining, then the rain is coming and stuff like that. So we just got a little bit of more sort of intrigue and a little bit more of intelligence from that kind of perspective. Yeah, and I think the orb, I think the gemstone's from one of the original halls, or let's say it was one from a cursed pirate ship that they defeated, and it actually has a curse that maybe the DM can sort of choose to do and stuff, so something maybe is holding them back or something like that. Sorry, this one's been a little bit disjointed. It was like back and forth. I had sort of stopped filming for a time and then get back to it and stuff. A little bit over the shop, but cool little sort of sailor cleric tiefling. Very militaristic, but worships the sea and the ocean, and still friends with their captain, but will happily go into a bar and try and make new friends for the night and stuff. I think the spells will be really interesting on land to sort of control water and do those different things. But yeah, are you using the sailor backstory, or are you using a modification of that, or are you using a cleric? Would love to hear from you. Thank you everyone for listening. Enjoy your long rest.